People have this idea in their head that I want this, I need this, I am such and such, I'm such a big person, I need this, I need this, I need that. And even if he gets that thing that he's hankering after, he's still not satisfied. He has no happiness. Then he wants to take over the whole world. He wants everything. Up to this point that they even want to take over the heavenly planets. In the Bhagavatam we have studied that previously the demoniac persons, this was their idea, how they can now take over the whole world and then take over the heavenly planets. So many times they attack the heavenly planets. So many times King Indra had to leave, who is the representative of the Supreme Lord. This is Asur Bhav. This is the thinking of the demoniac persons, always thinking of satisfying their senses and always wanting to live forever in this material world, in this body. Whatever laws God has made, the Lord has made, one should follow those laws. Doesn't matter how much one tries to protect his body from death, can he ever do it? Just like Hiranyakashipu. He tried so many things that he not die, that he remains the all in all, the king, the supreme controller, and in front of him everyone must bow down. And whoever comes in front of him must be defeated. And Lord Brahma even said yes, even said yes to everything. And then Lord Nrsingadev came and he destroyed everything.
कौन से जरासंध, शिशुपाल या हिरण्यकश्यप ये असुरों में सरदार कहे जाते हैं, लेकिन इसी
Kans, Hiranyakashipu, all these persons, they are considered the leaders among the asuras. But actually their kind of thinking is so much prevalent in today's society, in so many people. Asur Vichar.
Chintam aparimeya pralayantam upasrita. Chintam aparimeya anamita
Chinta here. Chinta means always be in anxiety. I did not get this. I need this. The object that they have not, the object that they're hankering for all the time is called chinta, anxiety. I need this, I want this, I have to do this. The Lord calls it aparimeham. That also, if you suppose in the youth of a person for a few years, that's not, they have this anxiety, chinta, desires, that's not so bad, but the Lord here says pralayantam, until the time of dissolution, pralaya antam. He is defining chinta here. Chinta, hankering for material objects and gratification till the end of time, till pralaya, till everyone goes back in the body of Lord Vishnu. Here at least means till the time of death. They keep thinking like that in this body. Till the time they die, they are only planning how to enjoy this material world.
प्रलयांतम उपाश्रिता, चिंतम उपाश्रिता का प्रलयांतम चिंतम उपाश्रिता, कामोपभोग परमा एतावत् इति निश्चिता. कामों को भोग परमा, इंद्रियों के सुख के भोगों, इंद्रियों के भोगों में लगे रहते हैं।
Kamuk bhog means always trying to enjoy the senses, their lusty desires.
खाना, पहनना, सूंघना, देखना,
To eat, to wear, to smell, to look, to touch.
इसी में लगे रहते हैं।
Their,
बस परमा करते परमा।
their times, their life just passes in these things.
उनके जीवन का लक्ष्य होता है वो कामोपभोग।
This is the goal of their life, Kamuk Bhog. This is actually their goal,
भोग परमा।
to enjoy their senses.
निश्चित है।
Not just that,
बस यही
Nishchita, they have made a firm decision that this is all we want and this is the goal of life.
जीवन का फल है। खाओ पियो मौज करो, बस।
Just eat, drink, be merry. That's it. निश्चित।
उनके मन में नहीं।
They're completely convinced of this. They do not have a slight a doubt about whether there is something else.
होता है भाई मृत्यु है और जीवन का ये लक्ष्य नहीं है।
Even if they had a slightest doubt that there is death coming and this is not the goal of life,
कुछ तो सोचते लेकिन
they may think something about their spiritual life, but nothing, zero.
निश्चिता है बहुत ही, जैसे किसी वस्तु पर सील मुहर लगा दिया बस
This nishchita is like you put a stamp or something on something. You cannot change it. They're so fixed in their desires. They're so fixed in their ideas.
और ईश्वर का भजन करने वाले, भगवान के भजन करने वाले लोगों को वो समझते हैं ये सब ये क्या हो गया है, क्या
And those persons who are worshipping the Lord, they're doing bhajans. They're thinking, these materialistic people are thinking, what's wrong with them?
कर रहे हैं।
Why are they like this?
कभी कभी तो किसी बच्चे को यदि भक्त बना दिया जाता
Sometimes we see if some young person, teenager or a child becomes a devotee,
है, तो असुर को कहते हैं क्या
then materialistic people say, what is this you're doing to this child?
ओहो, इसको एंजॉय करना,
Oh my God, you have stopped him from enjoying this world.
इसको भोग भोगने से मना कर दिया, ओहो,
You
इसका
have-
जीवन ही नष्ट हो गया।
His life is spoiled.
और कहते हैं कि ईश्वर का भजन वे लोग करें जो अंधे हैं, लंगड़े
And they say the bhajan, to do bhajan is for those people who are blind or they can't walk or they're handicapped or they're too old, they're useless for the society.
बाकी जो समाज के लायक हैं उनको तो बस
And those who are
भोगना चाहिए।
useful for the society, they should just eat, drink and marry. They should always be just engaged in enjoying. This is what life is for.
ये जन्म हुआ है,
This is why we take birth.
ऐसा एतावत इति निश्चिता,
Nishchita, they have this fixed desire.
दृढ़ रहते हैं, उनको कोई डिगा नहीं सकता है।
And they're drida in this, their thoughts.
लिखे हैं, बहुत प्रचार
They write many books.
जीवन है।
They do much preaching
पास सतैव बद्ध मोह मा-
that this is the goal of life.
समाज होता है ऐसा कुछ है कि आशा पास सतैव बद्ध, काम क्रोध परायण, ये अनेक
Are bound in so many asha,
ये पाना
so
है,
many desires.
है, यहाँ
I
जाना
need
है,
to-
क्या करना है।
I need to achieve this, I need to do this, I have to go here, I have to go there, I have so many plans.
लेकिन मनुष्य का यह कर्तव्य नहीं है कि हमेशा आशा में लगा रहे।
But this is not the goal of human form of life, to always be endeavoring and desiring for these material things.
से निश्चिंत होकर कुछ समय भगवान का भजन करना चाहिए। हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्णा।
Actually, for some time, at least a few minutes in the day, one should relax and meditate on the Lord and chant the holy names.
हरे हरे इस प्रकार का दृश्य, मतलब संतोष कैसा होता है, भगवान की भक्ति कैसे की जाती है, भगवान के धाम में कुछ कुछ झलक इसकी मिलती
What is satisfaction and what is the way to do the bhakti
भगवान के धाम
for the Lord?
में झलक इसकी मिलती है।
When we come to the holy places, we get a glimpse of this sometimes.
जैसे ही वृंदावन धाम है, अभी अभी सावन बीता,
Just like this is Vrindavan Dham, and just now the Shravan month has passed.
कोई भी व्यक्ति घुमा होगा और देखा होगा,
Whoever has been in Vrindavan,
हजारों साधु महात्मा
at that time
बांटा जा रहा है, कहीं
you see thousands and thousands of devotees and sadhus. Sometimes, somewhere,
लीला हो रही है,
Kirtan is going on, Katha is going on, Ras Leela is going on, Prasadam is being distributed, people are doing parikramas.
जो भी हो अपने तरीके से हो, लेकिन यह एक मार्ग है कि छोड़ो संसार के भोगों की लालसा, भगवान का भजन करो।
One should keep some time to become free from other duties and come to the dham to do some bhajan, at least some time in the year.
बैठते रहते हैं, भगवान को देखते हैं, अभिनय
You
देखते
see,
हैं,
and thousands and thousands of people come and watch these leelas of the Lord, and
यही मार्ग वास्तव में समीचीन है। जब कुछ ऐसे रजोगुणी स्थान हैं,
and this is the
ज्यादा ऐसे हैं, ऐसे रजोगुणी स्थान,
way
वहाँ पर शांति से
we should become free from our anxieties of the world sometimes and sit down and do bhajans, especially in the dhams.
नाम नहीं ले सकते। वे स्थान रजोगुण भरते हैं और ऐसे
On this planet, most places are very rajogunis, and where you,
वहाँ पर शांति से बैठ करके भगवान का नाम नहीं ले सकते।
in those places, you cannot sit peacefully and chant the holy names.
वे स्थान रजोगुण भरते हैं
That place itself influences mode of passion in you,
और अनंत इच्छाएं उत्पन्न होती है।
and by being there, one may develop so many material desires.
चाहिए, हमको ये मिलना चाहिए।
I should get this, I should do this.
ऐसा है कि यहाँ पर घूमने पर इच्छा हो जाती है लोग।
This Vrindavan Dham is such that even if you just wander around here,
एक कथा में बैठे हैं,
you become spiritually charged.
कथाएं होती हैं। ये कितने
You see people doing, engaged in devotional service, you become enlivened.
भगवान की लीला देखते हैं, अभिनिविष्ट रहते हैं।
People become so absorbed. These people from the villages, thousands and thousands, you see them sitting and becoming so absorbed in hearing Krishna Leela and Katha.
राधा जीवन प्रभु कलाचुआ से आए थे यहाँ,
A little while ago, Radha Jivan Prabhu came here from Alachua.
तो वे एक दिन गए
So one day he went,
पुत्रों के साथ।
took his kids to watch the Ras Leela
मैं आया लास्ट ईयर की बात है,
last year.
उससे पूछा मैं,
So they came to see me,
अच्छा तो सही
and I asked their child, small boy, 4-year-old, his name is Sri Ram.
ना, तुम क्या देखे?
What did you see in Vrindavan? I asked him.
रियल कृष्ण,
And he said, I saw real Krishna.
रियल कृष्ण।
Real Krishna I saw. He said like that.
मैं पहले नहीं समझेगा रियल कृष्ण,
First I didn't understand what he meant, real Krishna.
वास्तविक कृष्ण। वो बोलता था रियल कृष्ण।
He said,
रियल कृष्ण,
so I saw real Krishna.
रियल कृष्ण देखे कहाँ पर थे?
Where did you see real Krishna?
वो नाच रहे थे।
He said, I saw them. There was a pandal and they were dancing.
उसको
I saw.
विश्वास था कि वही कृष्ण है।
That little boy had firm conviction that that is actually real Krishna. Because he's a child. He believed this is real Krishna in Vrindavan.
कुछ स्थान ऐसा होता
So
है
some places
ईश्वर की
are
आराधना ही
like that induce you to become Krishna conscious. Places like Vrindavan, it becomes so easy to engage in devotional service, and it becomes so easy to remember Krishna.
रहा हो, चाहे भगवत सुन रहा हो,
Whether one is doing parikrama or whether one is hearing Bhagavad
चाहे रास लीला देख रहा
or
हो,
is seeing Krishna's leelas,
उसका मन भगवान से जुड़ा हुआ है।
but at that time his mind is engaged in remembering and seeing Krishna.
और कुछ स्थान ऐसे होते हैं केवल कल कारखाना ठाए 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 ठाए
And some places are like this. Only there is factories and noises.
ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है, अभी ये सामान लोड करो, ये
Load this, build this. Noises, rickshaws, trucks.
कार्य चल
Like Prabhupada said, ghar, 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 cars are running here, running there.
शुरू है। इसी
The consciousness there in those places become different, influenced by the mode of passion and ignorance.
शास्त्र कहता है कि भगवत धाम का सेवन करना चाहिए।
Therefore, the Shastra says one should spend some time in the holy places.
5 महासाधनों में एक यह भी है।
Among the 5 principal sadhanas, this is one of them, Mathura Vas, to live in a holy place.
धाम है वास्तव में।
Today, it's been more than 5,000 years that the Lord personally has left the planet, but Dham is still the Dham.
कितने हजारों हजारों जीव यहाँ आकर के भगवान से जुड़ते हैं।
How many thousands and thousands of people come to this Dham to become connected to Krishna?
इस भूमि में यह गुण है। तो भगवान ने
This
ये
Bhumi is this land, that Raj of Vrindavan is so transcendental.
आसुरी संपदा का वर्णन कर रहे हैं।
Lord is describing the Asuri Bhav.
हजारों हजारों वासा में बंधे रहते, 27 बंधे,
Asha Pash, that they're tied with like a rope of Anek, so many Asha, so many desires. They're tied with the desires like they're tied with a tight rope. And it's actually only Asha, hopes and desires.
पूरी नहीं होगी।
It never becomes fulfilled.
आशाएं लगी रहती है, ये होगा, ये
One
होगा।
has so many ashas, so many material desires that I will fulfill all these desires, Asha.
लेकिन
But they don't all get fulfilled.
इतना नारा बोलना, इतना पंपलेट छापना, ये करना, आशा पास 27 बंधे।
So many pamphlets they print, so much preaching. One has
क्रोध पर आएगा।
One has so many different kinds of desires, Kam, Krodh, Parayan desires.
काम और क्रोध के ही दास रहते हैं।
One becomes,
लगे रहे।
only thing that they get, they remain the servants of Kam and Krodh, lust, greed and anger.
इहन्ते काम भोगार्थम अन्याय नार्थ संचय। और उनके जीवन में क्रिया क्या देखी जाती है?
And what is the-
अन्यायेन अपि अर्थ संचयन।
And what is the Kriya, what is their work in their life?
अन्याय से भी उनको पैसा चाहिए।
That they should earn money even from being dishonest.
जैसे भी हो,
Somehow or other, they should earn a lot of money,
घर द्वार जितना अन्याय ना,
and whatever they can accumulate with all this dishonest money.
नहीं है कि मनुष्य को पैसा नहीं कमाना चाहिए, पैसा कमाना चाहिए, वस्तु कमाना चाहिए, लेकिन न्याय से।
The Lord does not say that one should not earn money, one should not work hard. One should earn money, but in an honest way.
न्याय का अर्थ है उसके लिए जो शास्त्रों में आज्ञा दी गई है।
Nyaya means the way that it has been sanctioned in the Shastras.
ऐसे काम करे, बिजनेस करे या सर्विस करे।
This is how one should do business or service.
ढंग से जब कमाए तो उसको न्याय।
When you earn money religiously, it is called Nyaya.
अर्थ संचयन इहं, अर्थ संचय।
We see this so much in big cities, especially in the Western countries.
किस तरह से लोग केवल अर्थ संचय पर पड़े हुए हैं।
How people are only endeavoring for Artha Sanchaya, how to collect money, wealth.
और सब छोड़ करके मरने के लिए।
And to leave everything and to die, that is.
एक बार एक व्यक्ति कह रहा था,
One time,
माता जी मरी,
one devotee was saying that in a city, I think in Alachua, one old lady, she died.
तो वो अपने बिल्लियों के लिए
So she left
$3 million दी।
for her cats $3 million.
$30 लाख बिल्ली के लिए।
$30 lakh
और इधर हमने
for
ये जो
cats.
था, बंगला था वो तो था।
And for them to stay, her big house was already there.
इस तरह का विचार, खैर वो तो दया ही माने जाएगी कि बिल्लियों के लिए।
Well, you may think that is a kindness to the cats.
जरूरी है। तो बिल्ली के लिए तो उसको
For the
संतान
cats.
था नहीं। बिल्ली पोसी के 4 बिल्लियां,
She had 4 cats
$3 million।
for $3 million.
ये सरकार क्या है, ये सब लिखित है, उसको दूसरा कोई नहीं निकाल सकता। निकालना वाले
This has
बहुत
been-
होंगे, लेकिन ले लेकर को बिल्लियों की सेवा में दे।
This has been written in her will, so nobody else can use it. So they must be withdrawing to take care of these cats.
वो तो पता नहीं न्याय अन्याय क्या है, लेकिन
We don't know whether there was
न्याय से धन नहीं कमाना
honest or dishonest money, but actually one should not earn money from dishonest means.
चाहिए। वो धन बुद्धि को नष्ट कर देता है।
That kind of wealth destroys one's good intelligence.
न्याय नार्थ संशय, लेकिन सब कुछ मनुष्य करे, लेकिन भगवान कहते हैं कि पतंती नरके, सब कुछ मनुष्य
Says
नरके से।
in Bhagavad Gita,
वो श्लोक कैसे है?
how is that shloka?
पतंती नरके से। लेकिन भगवान ने कहा कि जितने भी काम भोग में
The Lord is saying that all these people who are attached to Kam Bhoga, in satisfaction of the senses only,
ये असुचव नरके पतंती, ये सब
Asucham Narake Patanti, they all go to the hellish planets
असुचि नरक में गिरते हैं,
and is not successful.
नरक में गिरते हैं।
They fall into Asuchi hell.
पर एक बार एक भक्त ने पूछा, सभी कुछ सूची नरक भी होता है क्या?
One time one devotee asked, so is there such thing as a Suchi hell also?
नहीं, भगवान नरक का ही विशेषण दे रहा है। नरक
No, the Lord is describing the hell itself.
बहुत खराब जगह है।
It is a-
एक बार भी आज तक जब से नरक बना झाड़ नहीं दिया गया।
It's a very dirty place. Since the hellish planets have been created, not once they have swept the floor. It's so dirty.
कहाँ मल मूत्र,
That is why it's called Asuchi. Here, there, you'll see stool, urine, pus everywhere.
प्राणियों को सताया जाता है।
This is where the living entities, humans, sinful persons are punished.
असुचि नरक में गिरते हैं।
They fall into Asuchi Narak, hell.
अहंकारम बलम दर्पम, अहंकार बल दर्प काम क्रोध के परायण होते हैं, तो ऐसे
Those people who are ahankar, kam, krodh, lust, anger, greed, etc.
लोग मामात्म पर देह प्रद्वी संतव्यसु, ये कहते हैं अपने देह में, उनके देह में भी मैं रहता
I live in their body, I live in others also, but they're envious of me.
हम दुष्टान कुर्राय संसारेश नराधिमान क्षिपाम अजस्र असुभान आसुरसी एवं जोनिष, तो मैं ऐसे लोगों को आसुरी जोनियों में ही पटकता हूँ।
So these kind of persons, I throw them in Asurik Yoni, in demoniac bodies.
असुरी योनि मापन्ना मूढ़ा जन्मनि जन्मनि माम अप्राप्य एव कौन्ते ततो यान्त अधिमाम गति। तो इस तरह से नरक में भगवान को पटकते ही हैं, फिर
In this way, they are thrown into hell anyway, and then
में जाना पड़ता
after that,
है। इसलिए भगवान कहते हैं
the Lord awards them so many different forms of life.
काम क्रोध लोभ से बचना चाहिए।
Therefore, in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us to become free from lust, anger, greed, etc.
मैं जब कंस की बात कह रहा था, तो इस असुर संपदा का ध्यान आया।
When I was talking about Kansa, then all this Asuric philosophy came to mind.
तो मुझे तो याद नहीं है कि चाहिए भक्तों को कि इसको मिला करके और समाज में इस बात को कहना चाहिए, क्योंकि भगवान पहले कह चुके कि
One should, devotees should speak like this in the society of people to give them
संपद विमुक्त है गद्धाया
information, intelligence, how to live their life.
बहुत दुख
Lord has said before, the Asuric Vichar, one becomes entrapped in this cycle of birth and death.
हैं ये सब अपने लिए नरक का रास्ता खोज रहे
All
हैं।
these people, they're actually preparing their way to go to hellish planets after this life.
तो अब प्रस्तुत कराइए कि कंस से अक्रूर जी बात कर रहे हैं।
So Kansa, Akrura is talking to Kamsa.
तो कह रहे हैं कि राजन समभाव से काम करना चाहिए।
So he's saying, my dear king, one should be equal in success and failure.
तो वास्तव में अक्रूर जी का जो ये उपदेश है वो हम लोगों के लिए है और बहुत ही उपादेय है।
So actually this instruction from Akrura is actually for us, and it is a very great instruction.
फर्स्ट क्लास का उपदेश
First class instruction.
ग्रहण करना चाहिए।
We should try to apply it to our lives.
जो कोटा किए हैं, जो निर्धारित किए हैं, ये मिल करके ही रहेगा और जाना चाहिए। ये मान कर चलना चाहिए कि भगवान हमारे लिए जो कोटा किए हैं, जो निर्धारित किए हैं, ये मिल करके ही रहेगा।
We should understand and accept the fact that whatever the Lord has put aside for us according to our karma, we will definitely get that much.
और जो नहीं किए हैं तो हम केवल अन्याय करके
And what He has not, what is not destined for us, why should we
ले जाते हैं, भोग मिलते नहीं हैं।
why should we commit sins to try to acquire those things, and we're not going to get those things anyway, and we will simply have a big load of sins on our shoulder.
आदमी का कर्तव्य है तो भगवान के अनुशासन में रहे।
It is a duty of a human being to live by the laws of God.
जो अच्छा है उसको ऐसे स्वीकार करते हुए ही चलना चाहिए।
One should accept whatever is given to us and live our lives.
जितना भी प्रयास करे तो शरीर को तो अजर अमर बना नहीं
One
सकता।
can try as hard as they want, but they cannot live forever and cannot remain young forever.
शरीर बूढ़ा होगा ही और शरीर एक दिन जाएगा।
Bound to get old and die.
ये सोचे कि नहीं किसी भी तरह से मैं नहीं मरूंगा, शरीर को बचा करके ही रहूंगा।
If a person thinks somehow or other I will not die and I will do everything to remain young,
और केवल अपनी दृष्टि अपने लोगों में हो,
and my vision should be only in my own people.
मैं संबर में और बाण में जिसकी दृष्टि है,
Jarasandh, Dvivid, Sambar and Bana,
ये हमारे अपने हैं।
he has his vision in those persons. These are my family, my friends.
रहा था कि संबरो नरको बाणो मय्यो अकृत सौदा, मय्यो मुझको ही वो मानते हैं।
He was talking about these well-wishers and friends, saying that they believe in me only, and they're my friends.
ये कौन अच्छे व्यक्ति प्रेम कर रहे हैं तुमसे?
What kind of good persons you think they love you? They're not very good. They're the leaders of the sinful and demoniac persons.
बलासुर का तो वध नहीं हुआ, लेकिन उसके भुजाओं को भगवान ने
They were killed by the Lord, except Banasur was not killed, but Krishna killed all his arms except two.
का वध किया प्रद्युम्न जी।
Asur Krishna killed, and Pradyumna was killed by Pradyumna killed Narkasur. Killed.
कंस कह रहा है ये हमारे हितैषी हैं, ये हैं, इनकी सहायता से मैं सबको मारूंगा। विपक्ष
Here Kansa is saying, all these are my friends, my well-wishers. With their help, I will kill all the other people who are on this planet who are like thorns for me, and then I will enjoy.
को और पृथ्वी को भोगूंगा। इस तरह का थिंकिंग, इस तरह का विचार,
This kind of thinking is a very contaminated mind thinking.
भगवान में मन लगाने को सोचना चाहिए कि जब इतना जप करूंगा, इतना
One should always think of trying to bring his mind in thinking of Krishna. I will chant so much,
भागवत पढ़ूंगा,
I will read Bhagavad,
करूंगा, इतने दान दूंगा,
I will do this service, I will give so much in charity for Krishna's service, I will do parikrama.
करूंगा।
One should make plans like this.
अक्रूर जी मनोरथ करते हैं।
Just like we will see Akrura Manorath. Akrur will be planning.
मनोरथ जो है वर्णन किया गया, तो इसको शास्त्र में
Krishna's Manorath that is described in this chapter, it is called, in these slokas, it's called He.
संस्कृत में हा शब्द का अर्थ होता है
In Sanskrit,
त्याग करना।
the word Ha means to give up,
हे शब्द का
and He means the thing that should be given up,
त्यागने लायक।
one that
उपादेय
should be given up. And,
आदेय आदेय का अर्थ ग्रहण करने लायक,
and Upadhyay means one that should be accepted.
जो किसी विचार
And He is what we should be rejected.
को ग्रहण करते हैं अपना हित समझ करके तो उसको उपादेय कहते हैं, और जिसको अहित समझ करके छोड़ते हैं उसको हे कहते हैं।
But we,
शास्त्रों में दोनों
according to the Shastra, what is good for us, we should accept. It's called Upadhyay. Upadhyay. And what is not good for us, what we should give up, like Kamsa's Manoraths, we should be given up. It's called He.
ये दिए गए हैं कि हम ग्रहण कर सके और
So these both of them are given in the Bhagavatam, so we can see that what we should give up and what we should accept.
क्योंकि ऐसा विचार जैसे छोड़ने वाला विचार है, कंस को दिखाया गया
Just like it has been given in the Bhagavatam as an example that what Kansa is thinking, his kind of thinking and plan, his Manorath, these are to be given up.
कि कोई इस तरह से मनोरथ कर रहा है, इस तरह से प्लान
These are wrong, they should be given up.
मनुष्य को ऐसा विचार नहीं करना चाहिए, ऐसा प्लान नहीं बनाना चाहिए,
We should not plan like this.
जैसा विचार रखना चाहिए।
We should plan like Akrura, that is Upadhyay.
तो आते ही इस वृंदावन धाम में हम लोग आते हैं,
We come to this,
बैठे या घर से चले तभी मनोरथ
when we come to Vrindavan Dham, when we're leaving our home, we should start to already think like Akrura.
ऐसे परिक्रमा करूंगा,
I will do parikrama like this.
लोग ऐसे ही करते
And often people do like that.
हैं।
They make plans. I will go, when I go to Vrindavan, I will chant, I'll see the deities, I'll do this service,
सुनूंगा, भगवत सुनूंगा,
I will hear
सुन करूंगा।
Bhagavatam.
इस तरह का मनोरथ बहुत शुभ मनोरथ है, और
This kind of manorath, this kind of planning is a very auspicious planning.
चेतना का परिचय है।
It purifies one's consciousness.
इससे ही आदमी चले तो वास्तव में यही भक्ति है।
Actually, when person is leaving for Vrindavan and they're thinking like this actually itself is bhakti.
और सिद्धि की अपेक्षा मनोरथ में अधिक सुख मिलता है।
More than getting siddhi, perfection, desire for perfection, but more than that, the desire for manorath, desire, planning to desiring to serve Krishna in different ways, we get more joy and bliss.
मनोरथ होते हैं वो तो मनोरथ मात्र ही रह जाते हैं, पूरे तो होते नहीं हैं।
The worldly manorath, the desires and planning, they are never satisfied and they're never satisfied and never fulfilled.
तो जब तक मनोरथ रहता है तब तक वो सुख देते हैं, लेकिन भगवत मनोरथ ऐसा है
But Bhagavad Manorath,
समय को सुख देता नहीं है और फल भी उतना ही आनंद।
while one is planning and thinking and desiring, one becomes blissful, and when it's fulfilled, then of course he becomes blissful.
जितना मनोरथ करते समय सुखी थे उससे भी ज्यादा सुखी हो गए जब भगवान का संग मिला। लेकिन इस जगत में संसार
Akrura, when he was desiring and planning, he was so blissful, and when he actually saw Krishna, he was more blissful. But in this world, for materialistic desires and planning,
होता है,
one plans,
मान लीजिए लौकिक मनोरथ करे, मैं वहाँ जाऊंगा,
Suppose-
मैं इस तरह से खाऊंगा,
one desires that he makes plan that I will go to this hotel and this restaurant, I will eat this, I will
ऐसे
do this,
करूंगा,
I will sleep like this.
ये करूंगा। लेकिन जब वो खाता है तो उतना मजा नहीं आता।
But then when he actually goes to a hotel or restaurant, sits down to eat, then he realizes that that wasn't really worth it. It wasn't so nice after all.
ऐसे मिलूंगा, ऐसे बात करूंगा, यहाँ जाऊंगा,
I will meet like this, I will talk like this.
होता है तो सिद्ध काल में वो सब
But actually, when there is,
नहीं होता।
he comes when they desire this material thing, they feel all excited, but when they actually manifest, they find that there is no happiness.
दिया जा रहा है
In this Bhagavad chapter, there is Manorath of two people are given. Kamsa's Manorath and Akrura's Manorath. Sometimes you might say,
भक्त के मन में संशय हो सकता
some devotee might think why they have given all this. Akrura Manorath is very nice, but why Kamsa's Manorath is given so much?
है। लेकिन शास्त्रकार श्रील व्यासदेव
But
भगवान
Srila Vyasadeva, who has made this Shastra,
बहुत ही सोच समझ करके इस बात को रख रहे हैं।
he is very thoughtful and he has presented these
एक नमूना पेश होना चाहिए।
both
हिरण्यकश्यप का विचार दिया
examples,
या कंस का
because he wanted to give show the other side
विचार
as an example.
त्यागने में सुविधा पड़ती है इन सब बातों को सुनने से।
By hearing all these pastimes, it is easier for us when we realize it is easier for us to give up these things.
और ग्रहण करने में सुविधा हो तो श्री गोपी जनों का या
And to accept, it is easy when we hear all these pastimes of the gopis and all these great personalities, Akrura, Bali Maharaj,
दिया गया है,
etc.
सुविधा करनी चाहिए।
and they're given,
त्यागने के लिए
their stories are given so we can accept their examples, and the other side is given so we can reject these kind of thoughts and feelings and plans, just like Kamsa's here.
प्रैक्टिकल दिखाया गया है।
So he has given us practical examples of both.
होगी इस तरह से मारे जाओगे, ये होगा वो होगा। राजर्षि भरत जी का और सब भक्तों का विचार दिया गया है।
There is so many examples of Bharat Maharaj and so many devotees.
ऐसे त्यागना अगर नहीं तो ये फजीहत होगी। और त्यागने के लिए भी कुछ प्रैक्टिकल दिखाया गया है। ऐसे त्यागना अगर नहीं तो ये फजीहत।
It has been shown to us in the Bhagavatam that these such thoughts and plans should be given up, and such activities should be given up, and if we don't,
इस तरह से मारे जाओगे।
then we may be killed or thrown in the hellish planets. So examples are given.
समझा रहे थे कंस को।
So Akrura was
इतना निविष्ट मत होइए।
trying to make Kamsa understand that please don't be so absorbed in your desires, they may not be fulfilled.
कृष्ण बलराम को मैं ला दूंगा, लेकिन लाने के बाद क्या होगा कुछ कहा नहीं जा सकता।
I will bring Krishna Balram, but once they hear what will happen afterwards, there is no guarantee. Please be some, equal.
कहते हैं कि
Akrura's
का मनोरथ
Manorath, his plans became fulfilled. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says,
आपका मनोरथ पूरा होगा या नहीं होगा, लेकिन मेरा तो पूरा हो ही गया। तथापि आज्ञा होगा, मैं तो ब्रज पथ पर
Akrura is saying,
जाऊंगा।
whether your Manorath is not fulfilled or not, mine is already, because I know I am going on the road to Vrindavan.
मन में सोच रहे थे।
He is thinking in his mind, whatever happens, I don't care whether you live or die. My
तो मैं क्या करूं?
desires will be fulfilled.
कहा से कि मेरा जाना
You are bent towards dying, so what can I do?
उचित है ब्रज में, लेकिन कृष्ण बलराम को यहाँ लाना उचित नहीं है। तथा
It is right for me to go to Vrindavan, but it is not right for me to bring Krishna Balram here.
आज्ञा करें, फिर भी आपकी आज्ञा का पालन करें।
But still I will follow your order.
आने के लिए नहीं कह रहे हैं ये बात। फिर भी कृष्ण बलराम को लाऊंगा ब्रज।
He is not saying that he is right thing to bring Krishna Balram here, but it is certainly the right thing for me to go to Vrindavan, and I will bring Krishna Balram here
मथुरा
upon your order,
कह रहे हैं।
as your order.
तो इस तरह से अक्रूर जी
In this way,
को समझाया अपने दोस्त का मार्जन करने के लिए।
Akrura is making Kamsa understand.
तब श्री सुखदेव गोस्वामी आगे कहते हैं,
Then Srila Sukadev Goswami says further, text number 39.
श्री शुकवाच एवमादिश्य च क्रूरम
Text 40, sorry.
शुकवाच एवमादिश्य च क्रूरम मंत्रिणश्च विसृज्य सह प्रवेश गृहं कंस तथा अक्रूरः स्वमालयम्। इस तरह से कंस अक्रूर जी को, मंत्रियों को,
In this way,
और सब लोगों को
Kansa,
जो वहाँ रात में मीटिंग में आए थे, जिससे सब एक साथ
having instructed Akrura,
बात कर रहे हैं,
and then having he dismissed his ministers, he spoke to them separately.
मंत्री से मिला, उसमें मंत्री से महावत चारों आदि से बड़े हाल में मिला।
He met Akrura in a separate place,
सब जानते थे कुछ सीरियस मैटर चल रहा है राजा कुछ,
and King Kamsa dismissed the ministers, and after having spoken to them in a separate place.
तब इसके बाद सबको बहुत आदर से विदा किया, ऐसा कभी विदा नहीं किया।
So having thus instructed everyone,
कार दे रहा है,
the others must have been waiting in another room, and they all realized this King Kamsa must be talking something very serious with Akrura. They were waiting, and having thus instructed Akrura, King Kamsa, he came out and he dismissed his ministers very, very respectfully. He has never treated them so respectfully before.
छोड़ा ये करो वो करो, ऐसा करता होगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पर सुखदेव गोस्वामी कह रहे हैं कि विसृज्य करके सबको भेज कर
Here, Sukadev Goswami is using the word Vrisrijya.
तब अपने घर जाए।
Means once he sent everybody away. He is the king, he does not need to send them away first and then retire to his quarters.
वो राजा अपनी इच्छा से जाएगा, जिसको जाना होगा।
He is the king, he gets up and goes.
बहुत गरज थी,
But today he really had wanted a favor from all these people, so he was very respectful, and he said bye and maybe shook hands with everybody and sent them away.
अच्छा तो आप तो 12 बज गए, रात हो गई, ठीक है, सॉरी, आराम कीजिए।
As if he said, oh, sorry, it is midnight, past midnight, please go and take rest. Like that. He was very respectful.
आराम कीजिए। और अपनी गाड़ी दे रहा था, अपना रथ दे रहा था, कहने का सही है, अब जाइए आराम से,
And he gave his
और ध्यान रखिएगा जो मैं कहा हूँ।
golden chariot to Akrura, and he said, please keep in mind what I had talked to you about,
उसकी तैयारी में लग जाइए,
and get prepared.
को, चारों आदि पहलवानों को, और बाद में अक्रूर जी को भी भेजा। तो अक्रूर जी को कहा कि रथ
Then Akrura took the chariot and he went to his home.
दीजिए, मैं भोर में आऊंगा तो यहीं से चला आऊंगा तो
Akrura said, leave the chariot with you, I will come very early morning and I'll pick up the chariot
यहीं से
from you and I'll go from here.
नहीं जल्दी जाइए और
And-
रथ अपने घर ले जाइए।
And Kamsa was anxious. He said, no, quickly go, take the chariot with you to your house so you can leave very early in the morning.
क्योंकि वहां पर जब आप पहुंचेंगे नंदगांव गोकुल में, तो ये सब लोग मिलाएंगे कि डिपार्चर कहाँ से हुआ है। अगर हमारे
Because Kansa was thinking that when you reach Vrindavan with this chariot, everyone will try to figure out where did this chariot depart from. If it departed from your house, they will not be so suspicious.
ये तो सबको शंका हो जाएगी
And if they knew
कि घर से रथ चला,
that the chariot departed from Kansa's palace, then they will not be they will be suspicious and they will not believe you so much.
नहीं शुरू से ही
They will not have so much faith.
ये प्रचार इसलिए आप राजा ले जाइए।
This should be preached. Everyone should know that this chariot came straight from Akrura's house. So please, at night, right now, you take this chariot to your house.
वही वहीं अपने घर के पास रखिए।
So Kansa had it all figured out.
तो रात में जाना हो या भोर में जाना हो, जब भी आपकी इच्छा हो,
So it's yours, the chariot, whether you want to go at night or in the morning, it's yours. Go quickly.
तो अक्रूर जी रथ लेकर के
So Akrura took the Rath to his house.
और उनको कहे तो नींद आने जाए, मुहूर्त में भगवान को देखने के लिए। तो एकादशी की रात थी।
Now how will Akrura get any sleep? This was Ekadashi night and he was all very excited that he has the chariot and he is going on his way to see Krishna and Balram.
एकादशी को तो वैसे ही जागरण किया जाता है। श्रील विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्ती
As it is on Ekadashi, devotees stay up all night. And Srila Chakravarti Thakur here says,
रात भर अश्रु बहाते रहे पुलकित शरीर।
he says in his commentary that all night Akrura was shedding tears and thinking about Krishna and
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम हरे
and looking forward to seeing Krishna next morning.
और भोर होते ही चल दिए, पारण वगैरह नहीं किए।
As soon as it
खाने की और एकादशी
As soon as the dawn came, he just left on his chariot. He did not paran, break his Ekadashi. He could not think of anything.
व्रत की पूर्ति पर ध्यान नहीं गया।
He could not think that he has done Ekadashi. He should break his Ekadashi.
और पूर्ति पर ध्यान देने की जरूरत क्या थी, जिसको भगवान मिलने
And what
वाले
is the need of breaking Ekadashi and all the rules and rituals? One who is going to Krishna, what is the need to
एकादशी देखिए,
engage their mind?
एकादशी द्वार से कुछ भी कृष्ण को पाने के लिए किया जाता है।
All this Ekadashi, Dwadashi is to obtain Krishna.
भगवान मिलने वाले हैं तो अब व्रत पूर्ति
He is about to get Krishna and he cannot think of anything else. He cannot even think that it was Ekadashi, that he was up all night.
घर में चलती है।
And as soon as the dawn came, he left.
सनातन गोस्वामी पाद जी कहते हैं कि उसी रात में क्यों नहीं गए।
Upon this matter, Srila Sanatan Goswami says, why, there's a question, why he did not leave earlier at night?
जब कहा कि शीघ्र जाइए,
When Kamsa said, go quickly,
कहते हैं कि वर्तमान ज्ञान आदि ना, रास्ते का ज्ञान आदि नहीं था, तो रात में कहाँ जाओ, भी अंधेरी रात।
he says, because there was no light, he did not know the way to Vrindavan Road, and especially that was a dark night, Purnima, no, Amavasya. So
चतुर्दशी को शिवरात्रि थी, जिस दिन धनुष यज्ञ का समापन।
Chaturdashi was Shivratri.
तो फागुन कृष्ण पक्ष की एकादशी।
This is Fagun Krishna Paksha Ekadashi. It was very dark, and therefore Akrura did not go at night because he did not know the way to Vrindavan in the complete dark.
इसलिए भी नहीं गए कि अगर वे रात भर चल करके सवेरे पहुंचते
Also, this another reason why he did not leave at night is if he had driven all night and reached early morning,
तो सवेरे भगवान वन में चले जाते।
and in the morning, the Lord, early morning, he goes to the forest, Krishna does.
एक प्रश्न होता है कि वन में जाकर के भी भगवान से भेंट कर सकते थे।
Then there's another question that he could have gone to the forest and met Krishna,
नहीं,
but he did not.
घोड़ा रथ देख करके गौएं भी डूब जाती, भागती और भगवान को परेशानी होती, इसलिए
He thought if he did that, then the cows, if they saw the chariot and the horses, they may get scared and run here and there, and then Krishna will be, in difficulty. He did not want to cause any difficulty to Krishna,
वन में नहीं जाना चाहते।
so he did not go to the forest.
कभी शाम को पहुंचूंगा, शुरू से ही मैंने ये सब सोचा।
So this is what he had made up his mind, that he will leave early in the morning and reach Vrindavan in the evening. That's when Krishna comes back from the forest.
मनोरथ में इतने मग्न थे कि अपने आप ही शाम हो गई।
He was so busy in thinking about Krishna in his mind, in his manorath, that automatically it became evening time.
प्लान तो था कि शाम को पहुंचे, उस समय भगवान वन से लौटते हैं।
He had planned that he will reach there in the evening and Krishna comes back home with the cows.
चला करके तो अस्थाई मिलन होगा।
And he will be
तो अस्थाई मिलन नहीं हो सकता।
and he'll be relaxed and he'll be able to sit and talk to him and see him without any rush.
भगवान कहते हैं कि चाचा जी ओ घर आए हैं, तो हम तो गाय चराने जा रहे हैं।
The Lord might have said, "Oh, my dear uncle, Chacha ji, I'm sorry, I cannot stay with you and talk. I have to go to the forest."
ठीक है, चलिए आपको बाबा नंद स्वागत करेंगे, और हम लोग तो अब 8-10 घंटे में बैठे।
So why don't you stay with Nanda Baba and Yashoda, and I'll see you after 8 to 10 hours. Akrura thought that Krishna will say this if he had reached there in the morning.
ऐसा हो सकता था, इसलिए अक्रूर
It could have been like this. Therefore, Akrura had decided that he will reach there in the evening.
स्थायी मिलन होगा भगवान से, ऐसे देखेंगे, ऐसे करेंगे। अक्रूर जी इस प्रकार आए अपने घर। अब कथा होगी केश
In this way, Akrura came to his house with the chariot.
कंस ने भेजा था
Now,
किस तरह ब्रज में आया और भगवान ने उसका वध किया।
now the next katha is Kamsa had sent Keshi to Vrindavan. How Keshi arrived in Vrindavan and how Krishna killed Keshi. Narad will come to Vrindavan. Like he had a talk to Kamsa, he's going to have a talk to Krishna.
नारद जी के चले जाने के बाद तब व्योमासुर का वध करेंगे भगवान।
After Narad leaves from Vrindavan, after speaking to Krishna, Krishna will kill Vyomasur.
कल ये 3 लीला कही जाएगी।
Tomorrow we will speak these 3 leelas.
उनका नाम केशव प्रसिद्ध हुआ था।
Keshi Daman,
लिखा गया विष्णु पुराण
from where Krishna's Keshava name came.
में केशी का उन्होंने वध किया, इसीलिए उनको केशव केशव कहा जाता
He killed Keshi demon, and that is why he is called Keshav Keshav.
है। वैसे केशव का एक अर्थ है कि जो केश का श्रृंगार करना बहुत अच्छी तरह से जानता है।
Another meaning of Keshav is one who, Kesh also means hair. Keshav, another meaning of the name Keshav is that one who knows how to do hair very nicely,
वो है केश।
decorate hair very nicely.
जो ब्रह्मा और शिव के भी नियामक।
Another meaning of Keshava is one who is the controller of Brahma and Shiva.
तो प्रातः काल केशी का वध किया भगवान ने।
So in the morning, Krishna killed Keshi.
केशी तीर्थ, केशी घाट जिसको कहते हैं।
Keshi Ghat there is in Vrindavan.
और दोपहर के पहले पूर्वाह्न में नारद जी आए।
And before the noon time, Narad had come to Vrindavan.
दोपहर के बाद ब्रज में लौटने से पहले भगवान ने व्योमासुर का वध किया।
And about 2 o'clock, before leaving, coming back to Vrindavan, Krishna killed Vyomasur.
इस तरह से आचार्य लोग संगति बैठा थे। कल के बाद
In this way, so many things happened this day.
कहा गया है।
Tomorrow we will speak these 3 leelas, and after tomorrow we will hear Akrura's stuti.